I'm Emily from Mia Bridal Couture in Houston, Texas, and this is my guide to wedding dress necklines. Strapless, strapless, strapless. You're going to see that everywhere in the store, but you do have some options, not to worry. You have a tank neckline, which is going to be a little bit more rounded and sit at the top of the shoulder with a slightly wider strap. Also a V neckline, also sitting at the top of the shoulder, but a bit more pointed and plunging down. Keep in mind, that's gonna have to be tailored perfectly to your body, but when it is, it's absolutely beautiful and modern choice. Another option, if you just want the support of a strap, is adding a thin spaghetti strap. So moving into the strapless that you're seeing all over the racks, don't pick a gown just because it may not have the perfect neckline. A lot of designers can add something for you. The most common option is a little cap sleeve. This can be done with a sheer organza, a translucent tulle, maybe even some beading, or a lot of times lace. Now going to the most common neckline, strapless. And it really is common because it's absolutely beautiful on brides. The main choices are sweetheart and strapless. Now, like I said, all designers have their own versions of these necklines. Straight across is going to be a wonderful option for someone who is maybe a little bit larger in the bust or is worried about having to kneel or bend and showing too much there at the top. A sweetheart neckline is going to have a little bit of a scoop curve dipping down in the center to a larger, more rounded curve, just depending on the style of the gown and the designer. These are wonderful necklines because they're a little bit softer, give a touch of movement, and are very feminine. If something rounds down a little bit too much for you, or you feel like it goes a little bit deep, again, ask your consultant. You have a lot of choices. If you want to raise a neckline or maybe open a bust cup to where you're not sitting as high, those are all things that designers very often can do for you. And this gives you a way to wear a strapless neckline but still be comfortable at the same time. Now, when brides come into my store, I hear them say all the time, I don't want to wear strapless because I'm worried about it falling down. This is an alterations question and an alterations issue. If a strapless gown fits you properly, it should be really tight at the natural waist, letting the top just be molded and sit close to your body. That is what keeps the dress up, not it being tight at the top. So keep in mind it's kind of opposite from the tops that you wear every day, and you can wear a strapless neckline. Don't let that be what drives you away from it. I'm Emily with Mia Bridal Couture, and those are my tips for wedding gown necklines.